Millions of people visit Mount Rushmore every year, but very few know the remarkable story hidden behind these giant stone faces. Rising above the Black Hills of South Dakota, this monument has become one of America's most recognizable landmarks. To many people, it represents freedom, leadership, and the nation's history. But behind its impressive appearance lies a story of ambition, engineering, controversy, and determination. The idea for Mount Rushmore began in 1923, when South Dakota historian Don Robinson wanted to create a landmark that would attract visitors from across the country. His original idea was to carve famous heroes of the American West into the mountains. However, when renowned sculptor Gutzon Borglum joined the project, he believed the monument should represent the history of the entire United States. Instead of Western heroes, he selected 4 presidents whose leadership helped shape the nation. Construction officially began in 1927. At first, many people believed such a project was impossible. The mountain was enormous, the granite was extremely hard, and the technology of the time was far less advanced than what we have today. Yet hundreds of skilled workers accepted the challenge. More than 400 men worked on the mountain over the next 14 years. Contrary to what many people imagine, they did not carve the monument entirely by hand. Nearly 90% of the granite was removed with carefully controlled dynamite explosions. After each blast, workers climbed the mountain using ropes and harnesses to shape the remaining rock with drills, hammers, and chisels. Every measurement had to be calculated with incredible precision, because even a small mistake could ruin years of work. The first face completed was George Washington, the nation's first president. He was chosen because he led the American Revolution and helped establish the United States as an independent nation. Next came Thomas Jefferson, whose leadership expanded the country through the Louisiana Purchase. During construction, workers discovered unstable rock where Jefferson's face was originally being carved. They had no choice but to remove the entire sculpture and begin again on the opposite side of Washington, a decision that required months of additional work. Abraham Lincoln was selected because he preserved the Union during the Civil War and played a central role in ending slavery in the United States. Theodore Roosevelt completed the monument, representing economic growth, conservation, and America's emergence as an important global power during the early 20th century. Each face measures approximately 60 feet in height. Together, they transformed a quiet granite mountain into one of the most famous monuments in the world. By the time construction ended, workers had removed nearly 450,000 tons of rock, creating a masterpiece that still amazes engineers and visitors today. Yet the story of Mount Rushmore did not begin with the monument itself. Long before any carving started, these mountains were sacred to the Lakota Sioux and several other Native American tribes. They called this place Six Grandfathers, and the surrounding Black Hills were considered deeply spiritual. In 1868, the Treaty of Fort Laramie recognized the Black Hills as Lakota land. However, after gold was discovered in the region, the United States took control of the area, despite the treaty. This decision remains one of the most debated chapters in American history. In 1980, the United States Supreme Court ruled that the Black Hills had been taken illegally and awarded financial compensation to the Lakota people. Many Lakota leaders refused the money because they believed their sacred land should be returned instead of being purchased. Even today, this issue continues to shape conversations about Mount Rushmore and its place in American history. Construction came to an unexpected end in March 1941 when Gutzon Borglum passed away. His son, Lincoln Borglum, supervised the final work, and later that year the monument was officially declared complete. The original vision had included carving the presidents from head to waist and creating a massive hall of records inside the mountain. But limited funding and the beginning of World War II prevented those plans from becoming reality. Today, nearly 3 million people visit Mount Rushmore every year. Some come to admire its incredible engineering, others come to learn about American history, and many come to understand the complex story behind the monument. It stands not only as an extraordinary achievement of human craftsmanship, but also as a reminder that history often contains more than one perspective. Mount Rushmore continues to inspire millions of visitors from around the world. Whether viewed as a symbol of national pride, an engineering masterpiece, or a place of historical debate, it remains one of the most fascinating landmarks in the United States, reminding us that every great monument has a story far deeper than what first meets the eye.